Hello, this is High Priestess Jamila. This is probably going to be one of the hardest conversations that I am going to have, but I am going to get through it and I am going to go through the fire no matter what or who attacks me. We're going to call to St. Michael for protection. We are going to call to Hecate for protection during this reading or during this conversation that we are going to have. Okay. And this is going to be a very difficult conversation. It is. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's so difficult that I decided to not use my picture as the background because I don't want people throwing stuff at me. You can throw it at the picture of that book and that candle there. Okay. Hello, guys. This is High Priestess Jamila. One of the most hated witches on YouTube, and it is because I tell 100% the truth about what I'm talking about. So for my generational hex remover clients, as well as my cleansing clients, I don't want to come across as a evil guru or a, Scientologist or, because some of those religions, they probably tell you the same thing, but there is a reason for that. They just don't, they probably just don't explain it to you the way that I am. If you are a generational hex remover client, or if you've just had a cleanse, especially, probably a good idea for you to stay away from your blood relatives for a while. I hate to say that. This is definitely going to be triggering for some people because some people are not going to agree with this. They're going to say, oh my God, Jamila, how could you say that? That's so evil. You're trying to destroy people's families. And that's not true. I'm not talking about your children. And I'm not talking about y'all husbands and wives. I'm talking about extra family members, aunts, uncles, cousins. Okay. There's a couple of very good reasons for this. We are all affected by energy. All of us are. Okay. By people's energies, by people's spirits, and by people's intents. So, and I don't have a lot of time, guys. I'm going to try to explain this as quickly as possible, but as efficiently as possible to y'all. Okay. When it comes to your family, especially if you Black, and this even applies for some other races of people. Every race besides white, but I've seen it happen within white families as well. Okay, this is very serious and very important. Unfortunately, your family members, if you're trying to go anywhere in life, unfortunately, your family members, they're either going to affect you energetically. They're either going to affect you with their spirits or they are going to affect you with an expressed intent. For example, like if you're, let's say that you start a business, you know what I'm saying? And you a white person and white people are always like, yeah, man, you come in and you say, hey, I've had some success from this and I'm so excited. Okay. I'm sorry, young infinite minds. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry if you're triggered. Okay. I'm so sorry, babe. People wonder how the hell did she do that? She's been over there in Georgia. There has been no uncle, no cousin, and there was years in between the time that I even talked to my family. And I'm not talking about my family specifically. I am talking in general. Okay. But you know how like when you look at white families and somebody starts a business or somebody, you know, does something important, they're just like, oh, we just wanted the best for this person and congratulations and let's party. With Black and brown people, it's a totally different experience. Everybody jealous, everybody want to pull out their Bibles no matter what you're doing. You could be selling apples by the roadside, they're going to find something evil about it. If you're successful at it, they're going to say you're evil. Okay. The reason why this is happening to some of you guys is because they are in chains themselves. Okay. Listen, y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm saying what is, okay? And see, the thing of it is with Black and brown people is that 500 years ago, when the slaves were first freed, as a family, things were different. People stuck together back then. I'm no triggered, LOL. Okay. People used to now you got mothers jealous of their daughters jealous of their mother. You got everybody fighting with each other, people doing crazy stuff that just don't make no damn sense. And if you just get a Gen Hex remover and you go and you talk to the very same person that hexed you, what good is it going to do for you to get the generational hex remover when you just went to the principal to get rehexed? It's not going to do you any good, is it? If you just get a cleanse and you feeling all good, ask anybody. My cleanses make people feel good. I make you feel good, okay? Them cleanses of Bombay, serene and just, you just kind of feel like you just floating, okay? Feels good to get a cleanse. And then you go and you speak to somebody that is hell bent on being sick and half dead. They just, I got to go to the doctor. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to hear about that. I got to go get my lisinopril. I got to go to my doctor and get me some lisinopril. That's one of the biggest hexes on Black and brown people is the medical industry still doing experiments on you. Facts. And people don't want to listen. And that's fine. You don't have to listen. That's why I be trying to tell people, like, if you don't understand what I'm saying, then just stop listening to me. No, what I'm saying is that sometimes it can be. Sometimes I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes in families, you're a target in your family. Sometimes, yeah. But a lot of the times, it's in general, everybody in the family is hexed. Everybody has demons roaming through them that are attacking each other. That's why a lot of family members don't get along. If they hanging out, that's why every time folk get to drinking, folk get to acting a fool. Ain't nobody. You're going over to folks' houses and they ain't consecrated nothing. They bringing beer to your house. They bringing food to your house that ain't been consecrated. This is not a time for that. Okay. But yeah, some people's family will bring you down. Yeah, because they're secretly jealous and secretly against you. And if you're actually going to break free of those hexes and manifest anything, you're going to have to take some time to yourself. You are, or you ain't got to be alone. You know, from what I thought that people were supposed to get older and they were supposed to leave their family and go off and get married. And some of y'all families, they want you, your husband, your kids, they're taking sacrifices. A lot of Black and brown people still have family members that believe in sacrificing each other. That's what they're doing. It's a demon just roaming throughout the family, taking everybody because folks are scared. Now, if people wasn't so damn scared, everybody could stick together and just be like, hey, we're going to beat this demon together. And see, if you come to me and you're the only one in the family that got a Gen Hex remover, what do you think is going to happen when you go to the next family reunion? Hmm? They're going to see that light inside of you. They're going to see you doing good and they're going to hate you for it. All of them are not going to receive help. If they were to come to or go to somebody on an individual basis that they could trust, if they would do that, they would, but they don't. They go, Jesus, and that's it. That's all they do. They just say Jesus, and they think that And then somebody in the family, somebody else in the family dies. I'm not saying that that's Jesus's fault. I'm just saying that they are demonically possessed. You want to be happy? You want to be free of that? You want to manifest money? You want to not feel like crap? You got to take some time away from them. And see, people will say, oh, well, that's horrible, Jamila, because you're abandoning your family. How the hell am I abandoning my family? I'm not all they mama. I ain't they mama. You not they mama. You not responsible for all those people. You're going to run yourself into a flaming brick wall if you continue to try to do that. And trust and believe that you empaths, y'all absorbing everything, but they can't do that forever. You can't do that forever. There's a time limit on that. I'd say probably 30 years of your life, you've been absorbing it. And trust and believe that they've been putting everything in you and on you. Seriously, because people are codependent. People, instead of them transmuting their bad energy, they project it. People it's a lot of people in this world that have that issue. At least 70% of the population has a tendency to project instead of reflecting. Okay, they don't handle their own demons. Okay, you're not responsible for a grown ass woman that needs to get her shit together. You're not responsible for a grown ass man that needs to get their shit together. You're not. Okay, and it's sad as it is, it's the truth. So some of y'all will come to me and get Gen Hex removers, and then you'll go and you hold on, y'all. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back, y'all. Okay. So technically, if you are a 37-year-old woman or if you are a 40-year-old woman, you are off somewhere either with your husband or your man. You ain't supposed to be, but see what they're doing is they are obsessing over you because you've been not the black sheep, but the white sheep. Okay, family members will suck you dry, have you looking old as hell before your time. That's why you see a lot of 20-year-olds that look like they 50. Why do y'all think that's happening? Why do y'all think that there's little freaking teenagers having heart attacks and strokes? Some of these people are real ruthless. They'll go to a practitioner and switch souls with you so that they can live vicariously through you. It's a lot of people that don't know how to age gracefully. They don't know how to heal themselves. They are lost. It is very important for y'all to understand this, that sometimes family will do you dirtier than anybody. And that's why you're going through what you're going through. Especially when your family is like, oh, go look at that person. That person did something. Oh, look at that person. That person did something. No, everybody in your family is affecting each other vibrationally. Period. And if they're thinking negative, they got all them negative thoughts. Their actions are negative. I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to African American people, when they talking that Jesus stuff, and I love Jesus. Okay, but when they get to talking that stuff, that means that they looking for sacrifices. Y'all got to be careful. You want to live a long, happy life where you're healthy and your children are healthy and set financially. You have got to cut ties with them at least for a little while. Don't go back until you got your money right. You don't never, ever, ever do that because things will get worse. A lot of y'all have demons on your family that's sending all of the boys to jail. All of the girls is prostitutes. Everything is all mixed up and confused. And please believe that there is always a principle. Then some of y'all have witches that marry into the family. Not good witches, bad witches. So y'all got to look at that too. Okay. Everybody ain't got sound mind, body, and spirit like Jamila. Some of these people, they don't know how to check their thoughts. They don't know how to check their words. They don't know how to check their actions. So this is the reason why these people can't manifest, because they're constantly thinking negatively. Negative thinking has destroyed the Black community. And you'll go down with them. You keep saying, oh, blood is thicker than mud. Well, actually, it's not. Blood is actually not thicker than mud. I'm not telling you to abandon your family. I'm telling you to take some time away from them so that you can heal and get yourself together, get your mind right. Okay? If when you're not around, they can't blame you for their problems no more, can they? Can they? It's okay for you to, if you got family members cursing you and fucking you over, it's totally okay for you to send that shit back to them. Yeah. It's okay for you to do that because that was their energy to begin with. They're used to that energy, not you. So when a foreign object enters into your etheric body, you're going to know it. Okay. If they was on the up and up, then it wouldn't be like that. It's people that actually fake their own deaths just to get the hell away from their family members. Because family thinks that they own you. Especially if you a brown person or a Black person, it's really, really sad. A lot of your relatives have taken on the personification of the slave master. And I'm talking about the real slave master that is going to take everything from you. You have to be careful with these people. And you have to follow your heart when it comes to that. You can't say, oh, well, I'm going to still be cool with this family member because they got $1 million in the bank. You wait 10, 20 years for them to die to get that $1 million, and you could have made 20 million in those 10, 20 years. So your heart ain't right. Your heart ain't in the right place anyway. I would never, ever, ever take somebody's money that I didn't truly love, that truly loved me, because there's curses with that money. So you don't do that. You got to be selective. And generational curses are coming from within the family. Okay, and it's the facts. Some of y'all, they done manipulated your children. Some of y'all, it's sad. Sad how dirty they are. But you know what? They heart ain't in the right place. So they're gonna have to answer to Ma'at, and they definitely gonna have to answer to Jesus Christ. Okay. Because that ain't right. If you don't have positive thoughts or happy thoughts, don't think thoughts at all about people. See, the main aspect that is destroying people's lives is your negative thoughts about other people. This is witchcraft. Negative thinking is witchcraft that was taught to a lot of people. Okay, that's why a lot of y'all feeling sick. Some of y'all in y'all 20s feeling sick. Some of y'all in y'all 20s feeling like y'all 60. That ain't right. Something ain't right with that. Something ain't right. Some don't smell right in the Thanksgiving banana pudding. Okay, family is supposed to heal each other, not prey on each other and try to kill each other. And instead, you got people with their petty differences and their jealousies, and it's absolutely preposterous. It's an insult to God as well for people to have that self-hatred too, because God made you the way He wanted to make you. So all that is a sin. That's why you got to go get put on sin april, because y'all are taught that negativity wherever it came from. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mama, your grandmama, your auntie, your cousin Ray Ray, and Pookie and them, and they just make you laugh. But then the next day you be feeling like you want to commit suicide. You got to get away from them for a while. If they ask you why, you're too negative. You speak too negatively. You think too negatively. I don't want your shit rubbing off on me. If they ask you why, this is the reason. I tell you why. I told you why. And then keep it moving like the chariot. I'm gonna tell you something. You know how they dub me, the single mother. I'm a single mother, been making it without that. Hell, I've been making it without my family for the past 20 years. Thank the goddess. Okay. That's why you hear about people killing each other and stuff, family members killing each other and stuff. Why would you do that? Just go away from them. Just get away from them for a while. You ready to kill everybody in the family instead of just walking away. Why? Because you like drama? You like staying wrapped up in the drama? You think it's a game? Because it's not a game. Okay. To them, it's a game. To you, you trying to live your life and improve your life. Okay. Everybody has a choice in what they believe in. And I can't really get into everything that I could get into, because those are personal conversations that I have with God all the time. I'm not a bad person. I'm not an evil person. I'm just keeping it real. How many times you done, and you know what, you can tell which ones do it, because when you get off the phone with them, you just be like, what the hell is this? The family members that are good with you, you get off the phone with them, you feel good. You ready to, but them ones and those are the main ones that are trying to put them curses on you. Okay. And here's another thing. They done talk to your mama. They done talk to your daddy. And it's a secret inner code. They're not going to talk about it, but it's more so it's an internal conversation. It's a meeting of the minds to where they all on point. They can be saying 1,000 things without the lips moving. Okay. They they give each other that little look or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, you supposed to be busy anyway. You supposed to be living your life, traveling and with your family, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all women are all stressed out and stuff. You're in your 30s and 40s and you're single, and Uncle Ray keep calling you every day. Why is Uncle Ray calling? What does he want? And trust me, it goes deeper. Feeding off of sexual energy, it goes way deep. I'm not going to get too personalized with this, because honestly, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I wish that um I wish that some people did have more positive families. And just because I told you they was too negative don't mean that it's my fault. I'm just telling you what it is. Once you get those removers and those cleanses, you still got to give your body time to heal. You can't go to the family and go, "Oh, I feel great." It's every time you go to your family and tell them that you feel great, they get to feed, and all of a sudden they got to start an argument with you. And you know what they'll say? They say, "Oh, I don't mess around with that witchcraft," because they're ignorant. That's why. They really don't get it. They really don't get it. It just, and what can you do? What can you do? Nothing, because they have already made up their mind. I can tell you that the source of the witchcraft can come from many, many, many different sources, but it mainly happens in the church. Okay, especially Black churches. Okay, you ever go in a Catholic church? And pastor just be all peaceful. You go in a black church and the preacher is getting ready. The eyes is bulging out of the scalp, literally the scalp, and he getting ready to stroke out in the pulpit. Because that religion wasn't necessarily meant for blacks, but blacks are welcome. But you were supposed to expound upon that. Yeah, that wasn't just the only thing. Jesus was supposed to be a jump off point for you. But a lot of our people, and then especially if they see any sign, they come to your house, they be like, "What is that hands of Hamza? What is that? What's that?" And then they can't take care of themselves, and then they always think they get paranoid about what you doing to them. Why would I do something to you except for bind your negative intent against me? Okay, sometimes you just a baby forever to them. You just a baby to them. Oh, she's a baby. You be 40 or 50 years old. They be there talking about baby, you know, and then you be wondering why you be sleeping on your auntie's couch. Okay. I don't even, hey, I'm going to tell you something. Quit answering the phone for him, too. Jesus Christ. And they done taught you to blame everybody else, and folk be cussing me out. I'm like, well, I ain't did nothing to you. You just got off the phone with Uncle Ray Ray. And Uncle Ray Ray don't give a damn about you. You know? It's okay for you to be reunited with some of your family, some of them. Hold on. Yeah, it is what it is. Every time things will be going fine. Then as soon as you get misconstrued, you get all meshed with them, and then next thing you know, and that it is what it is. And I'm not saying every single family member. I'm not saying every single family member, because what they're going to do is they're going to call you during the demonic infestation. Now, my question is, if you believe in Jesus, why are you calling me and not your pastor? Because pastor ain't going to pick up the damn phone. Pastor's smart. He's like, I ain't about to pick up the phone for her or for him. It just is what it is. And people be getting mad at me. Like, look, that would be just like, let's take Britney Spears, for example. Her father has tortured her for years. I mean, Britney Spears, she gonna need some extensive spiritual work, because, oh my goddess. Okay. That'd be just like her after he gives up the conservatorship. She gonna go right back and be like, Daddy, I want to live with you. And no, sweetie, no. Go take your husband and go take your boyfriend and go ride off into the sunset. And a lot of people say, well, I just want my father. Honey, but your father don't want you. Not really. And he's using you. Stop it. It's just, it is what it is, man. Those are the cases where love can be dangerous. We all love our family. We all love our fathers. We all love our mothers. But if they ain't right, they ain't right. Now, if you got a supportive family to where they got it popping, they supporting you, you know what I'm saying? You feel good energy every time you talk to them. You don't feel some type of way. And I'm talking about like because I'm not, because there's some people in my family I'm gonna talk to forever. But some of the ones that you talk to, you get on the phone with them, and all of a sudden you feel like you get ready to have a heart attack. Why do I feel that way every time I talk to you? Why? You doing it intentionally. Or it could be unintentional. Okay. It could be unintentional. But there's demons in those people, and they don't want to get rid of them demons. Okay. So y'all got to be smart about that. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna make it or you not, because like I don't want to say things that's too triggering or to sound cruel. I'm not gonna say that because I can't say that. But what I can tell you is that a lot of y'all will contact me with these family problems, and literally your family is lowering your vibrations. They are. Nobody should be doing that to you. For what? What's the problem? Hello, it's a glorious day outside. It looked like it's getting ready to rain. Hello, how you doing? But see, they got all this drama built up inside of them. It's a shock to your system also. And then here's another thing. You don't have to go to funerals. You don't have to do that. You can say goodbye to people in your own way. Black and brown people have a problem with that. Oh, you didn't go to the funeral. Thank God I didn't. I would have passed out. It's a shock to your system when you go back up in there with them people that got all them issues and them negative intents towards you. And half of them is demonically possessed. Okay. And the next thing you know, you'll be down with the sickness with them. And then and all that craziness leads to unhappiness and poverty. Okay. Poverty is a big thing that is afflicting black and brown people. Y'all been blaming it on the corona. No, ain't got nothing to do with the corona. Okay. Y'all got to get smart about that. Go by how you feel. What is your body telling you? What is your mind telling you? Why every time you get on the phone, get off the phone with auntie, you start having symptoms of having a heart attack? Why is that? See what I'm saying? And they'll play crazy, they'll play dumb, but they're having private meetings about you, and that's weird. Like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with some of y'all family members having these group discussions and stuff. It's weird. It's crazy. Mind your business. Get out of mind. These people need to learn how to mind their business. Quit worrying about you. Okay? They looking for the next victim, somebody to prey on. And Spirit warned them about that years ago. Did Spirit not warn these people about that crap years ago? They warned them. Okay? And I'm warning y'all, if y'all come to me to get some work done, if you get a cleanse, try your damnedest to stay away from your negative family members for at least 90 days. Some of them, y'all just need to cut the damn cord from some of them completely. Just cut the cord, baby. Okay, otherwise you'll just be sad, sick, and broke your whole damn life. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, by the way, I am offering 10% off of everything. Okay, that's readings and rituals. It's a back to school special. Get it in. Some of y'all, and they'll say some crap like, "Oh, look at Beyonce. She's sacrificing her family members." I don't know if that's true or not, but I just think that some of them, it kills them to see you happy. It kills them to see you flourishing. It kills them. And then our generation, our mamas and daddies was on crack cocaine, and that screwed up a lot of people. Okay, our mommies and daddies was experimenting with these controlled substances. That's why they call them a controlled substance. In my opinion, it's because it's connected to demons. Now, marijuana is absolutely very, very different, but a lot of those other drugs, they are controlled by a demon. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Rochelle. Hello. How you doing? So I don't know. Like, I always envision my life, all off somewhere, making love. You know what I'm saying? And drinking pineapple juice. I never, you know what I'm saying? But instead, it's a push to deny you and deny you. A lot of y'all ain't delayed. Y'all just denied. Like denied. Sorry. Okay. Well, I'm glad to see the smiley faces. Hello, Outer League. So, unfortunately, that's just what it is. And here's another thing. Many of you guys are telepathically picking up, you're empathically picking up on them energetically. Is very low thought processes, very, very dirty, deep, dirty, and desolate thought processes that they are having. And it's nothing that you can do about it. Most of them are just, I've seen people my age this way too, but I think they get it from the older folks in their family, some of the older people. Oh, this world is just messed up. They hear about something on the news. Oh, I'm ready to jump off of a bridge. This world is messed up. Well, did you ever stop to think that maybe that was the intent of that story being told to you? So a lot of people still have not mastered the world. They haven't. That's why those things are being, that's why, sometimes it's not about what somebody is saying outwardly, it's about their intent behind their words. So you got to be careful. And especially when it comes to, even friends. Like I think some of y'all friends be putting bondage on y'all. I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life, to where you supposed to be subservient to your friends. And that's supposed to be the most important thing in the world, is having friends. Not friends like that. Some of y'all got friends to where, hell, you don't need to have enemies. All your friends is your enemy. You got to be, I swear, you got to be on the up and up to be my friend. I can't deal with no I ain't got no friends except for my clients. Y'all, I consider y'all to be my friends. That's it. And y'all know that we on a once in a life, in a blue moon conversation. Cause y'all be living y'all life and I'll be living mine. I don't want nobody calling me every morning talking about, girl, what you doing? Hanging up the phone and blocking you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Once you cleanse and clear yourself, you got to cleanse and clear yourself, and you got to cut that off. And then some of y'all, for some, I mean, I've never seen anything like it before in my life. It's very strange. It's almost like it's a group of agents, and it's not even family or friends at all. People talking about you behind your back. It's like, what in the hell is wrong with these people? And I'm talking about very negatively. Refuse to show you any kind of respect. They refuse to give you credit for anything. They refuse to recognize what you've accomplished, because people just stupid. People are stupid, man. People are ignorant as hell. Okay. So unfortunately, it's not to say that you don't, this ain't even saying nothing negative about black or brown people at all. Like, I'm not saying that, because I know a lot of good ass black folk in this world. I know a lot of good black people, men and women. We don't do that ignorant stuff over here. Okay. In the hell is taking this video so long to render? Okay. So y'all just be, because what you'll do is you'll look up at the age of 50, and you'll look around at these people, and then you'll be like, damn, where did all the time go? You done let time fly. A lot of y'all want to be retired by the time you 50 or 60. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all be like, oh, the way of the world. Oh, the way of this. No, that's the way of people that are slave minded. You don't have to be that way. Okay. And so what if they talking crazy about you? People are so sensitive to what the hell people got to say about them. So what? I hear you. I don't care. Okay. And they always talking. That they always talking. That's why they got to take lisinopril and stuff like that. Okay, and all kind of medications and stuff because they can't shut up and listen. They talk too much about nothing. When was the last Black person besides High Priestess Jamila that wanted your company to have success? Not many. They all wishing bad on you. And then when you get up on top, for some reason, Black and brown people, they obsessed with destroying. Okay, now you up there. Now we got to bring you down. You see what I'm saying? You right, Ziana. You right. Oh, you up there? Okay, let's bring you down. Why? Why can't I just stay up here where I'm supposed to be? And then they'll say, oh, well, we don't like that person. We don't like that person because this person is telling the truth. Well, you know what? Okay, what can you do? And quit feeling so lonely without them. Yeah, what the hell is that? To be honest with you, especially if you was somebody that relocated, hell, they wasn't doing nothing anyway before you relocated. They wasn't doing nothing. Just sitting around trying to bring each other down, trying to have a stupid competition, trying to impress somebody who nobody knows who they're trying to impress. Nobody. I still haven't figured it out. Who the hell are you impressing, dogging out your own family members? You ain't impressing nobody. You ain't impressed me. And you definitely ain't impressed God. Yeah, I like pineapples and pineapple juice and stuff. Yeah. Pineapples are good. I like making drinks inside of a pineapple shell. That stuff, that's pretty good right there. So, and just go out there and be with somebody that's, unless you're just like, I ain't never leaving these folk. Never. Okay. Well, everybody else that was smart walked away. And they only pretend that you're hurting them. Oh, you're hurting me by doing this. No, I'm not. Not really. It hurts you to see me get a break. It hurts you to see me feeling good. It hurts you to see me successful. What the fuck is that? And as a spiritualist, I like to talk to the family members that, some of them, they on top of their game, and some of them, they may need my help. I'll do readings for them, you know what I'm saying? But I charge family members for readings. I sure do. And spiritual work. I don't do free work for my family. That's a big no-no. A lot of y'all spirituals be like, I'm going to do some free work for my family. You ain't supposed to do free work for your family. They got to pay just like everybody else. Okay, the reason why you even paying the money is the sacrifice. Your money is the sacrifice. It's the debt. A lot of y'all fathers have debt. Your fathers may have done something. You got to pay the debt to the spirits. That's the whole point of paying the money. So people that run around here talking about, oh, we should just do free spiritual work for people, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. And they're just going to make your problem worse. Seriously, I understand love and light and all of that stuff. I'd rather show those people how to do a spell, but they got to pay me to do that. And ain't nobody paid me for none of my rituals. But so far, people just come to me to get me to do the ritual for them. So ain't nobody paid for none of the rituals that they may have seen me do. Okay. So y'all be careful with that. And here's the whole thing about it. God is not going to punish you for that. They got a lot of y'all brainwashed. Oh, God is going to punish you for doing that. For doing what? For living my life? God is going to punish me for being so we all supposed to be half sick and dead, half dead and mentally ill. Everybody got to be that. Can't nobody be happy? Can't nobody have no money? Everybody got to be struggling? That's where we at right there. Okay. So when you decide to get that ritual, you're gonna have to block Uncle Ray Ray from calling, because Uncle Ray Ray gonna call. You know what I noticed sometimes when I'm doing y'all consultations, and y'all be telling me about somebody in your family that you know damn well doing work on you, and y'all be like, "Ooh, that person calling me right now. Oh my God, should I answer?" No, block their number. They too negative. And y'all know I ain't lying to y'all. And a lot of folk in this world, I feel so bad for single women and women that ain't got no sexual partner, man. Y'all just, oh my God, oh man, human beings were meant to have sex. Human beings were not meant to go without sex. You are a human animal. It's so sad. They're possessed. Hell, and then they'll say, don't masturbate either. You're abusing yourself. Wow. Wow. So that means that why they worrying about what you do with your twat? It just don't make no sense. And black and brown people have the main issue. Okay. Main issue within us, within blacks and brown people. Okay. If some of y'all mauve colored, some of y'all, some of y'all pink. All right. So that's just what it is. If you are a client, I'm not saying like I'm not saying to abandon your family, but just be aware of who is bringing you down in your family, and you be surprised. You'd be very, very surprised of the crazy, crazy things that they think of when they need to be worrying about their damn self. Why they so worried about you? They need to worry about themselves. Okay, especially depending on some of y'all ancestry and spiritual gifts. And you know what? When they know better and learn better, they'll do better. Because they up to no good, I can tell you. If you call my phone, I'm gonna know instantly if you are up to no good or not, because I can feel it. I can feel it, and it ain't everybody. It ain't everybody, but it's some of them. And see, a lot of y'all, they done blocked off your senses and stuff, and you can't even tell yay or nay, up from down, left from right, upsides from sideways, the downside from upside. You can't tell the difference. They have duped you. The enemy is in your family. Period. For some of y'all. If you can't sit down and talk to your family and let them know what the hell is going on, and they all like, oh, what? You're giving me information. Oh, that's witchcraft. Oh, hey, I don't want to talk to you then. I don't want to talk to you. Goodbye. Okay. Y'all got to be stern with that too. Y'all be too, y'all be so nice to your actual enemy, and then come online and abuse people online. It's like, I don't know you. I ain't never done that. Y'all. Trust me, it's not me. It's you. It's your family. It's somebody close to your family, or it's your family. I know that's right, Ziana. Ziana said, I'm gonna get me some magic mushrooms, okay? That's my discussion. Y'all have a happy Friday. Have a beautiful weekend. Again, 10% off of everything. Visit my Etsy. Contact me. Everything is confidential over here. I ain't hacked, I ain't schmapped, and I'm not blapped. Okay? There's no, and then some of y'all be thinking, oh, it's the government. If you a witch and you think that the government is doing something to you, then you are being paranoid. If you're, especially if you're a witch, especially if you're a witch, be smart about it. Okay. All right. Now I'll see y'all later. Peace and love, love and light. Shout out to the goddess. Bye bye.